Because what happens if you run away from discomfort, you're never going to get to the places that really need to heal. So one of the phrases I'll use when I teach Yin is we have to feel in order to heal. We don't have to feel to overly attached to sensation, but we can't ignore something and expect to heal from it and recover from it. For example, if you have tight shoulders, we might offer a pose that starts on your stomach with one arm out and you roll over onto your side to get into the tight shoulder. And the first instinct in our minds might be to get the heck out of there because it hurts. So what we do as a practitioner is say, I know this might be tight or edgy if you have shoulder projects or recovering from an injury or are sitting in a desk all day with your shoulders tight. What you do now is you just notice and recognize the discomfort, notice the edge, and then you hold the pose for a couple minutes, identifying deeply with your breath. And we encourage noises to happen. Make as much noise as you need to allow yourself to kind of find those shakes so you can finally tap into stillness and quiet. Sometimes that means a quiet mind, sometimes it's a quiet, still body, but your mind is going in overdrive. And we encourage students to hold that because what happens is we start to find a place of peace through and around the edges of discomfort. So when we're not focusing on our thoughts, when we let some of that expectation go, we can really go into the breath and then the body starts to slowly release and relax. And then we come out of the pose, we always encourage what I call a rebound. So not going to the next side quickly, not moving quickly out of it, because again, the brain will say, slingshot out of this, get out of this pose really quickly. So we'll always cue, come out as slowly as you need to and find a counter pose that feels good. So sometimes it doesn't have to be a yoga name or a shape or a pose. It can just be you moving your body to release a shape that you just held, accessing an edgy tight area for 3 to 4 minutes. So then the teacher will usually try and create a sequence that targets specific areas of the body. For example, if you do a forward fold, we'll do a counter pose, some sort of a back bend shape. And if we do a side stretch, we'll also do some sort of a twist for the spine. So you may be coming to a yin class that's 60 minutes, and all you did in that 60 minutes was 5 or 6 poses because there's time for both sides, there's time for the rebounds, and then there's time for complete relaxation and integration at the end.